Hey, this is Alex Power with My Creative Cinema, and today I will tell you how to build this DSLR or mirrorless camera rig for filmmaking on a budget. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back. So, in order for you to understand how I build this shoulder filmmaking rig, I will start disassembling this and we will go step by step, and I will tell you which parts I use for building it. So let's get started. This top part, it's obviously you recognize, it's an LED light. You can buy it for about around $30 on Amazon. I will leave a link in the description. And that's 160 LED made by Newer. They have different companies making that, but I prefer personally Newer, because that's well-trusted company for me. It's been working good, and that accepts a Sony battery here, NP battery, which I will leave a link in the description as well. Works very well, and as you can see, it's pretty bright. So we'll put this aside. It goes right onto, you can see here, the magic arm. I attach the magic arm right here into this thing, and I put the LED light right on the magic arm. So let's just take this magic arm from the rig that I can show you. So see, there's two parts here for magic arm, and one goes here, and I attach right in that holder. I just put this in, and that is holding my LED light. Okay, that's the magic part on this side. It's a magic arm on this side. This one you recognize also. It's a cheap shotgun microphone made by Tuscar company. It's an alternative, really budget alternative to the Rode mic on camera. So you can take this out as well, and I will leave a link in the description for that one. This one's like also around $30 or something. It's really not gonna drain your budget that much, but it helps with the improving quality of your sound. So let's take this out. Whew. Doesn't want to go out. Okay, it's out right now. Put aside as well. And this one I'm finding using successfully here. It's a follow focus. It's just a simple one. I put on the lens, and normally I put my 70D camera here, but today I'm filming with the 70D, so I took the Panasonic GH4, which can be attached here too. So again, this is a follow focus, the simplest one and the cheapest one, but works for me fine. Let me just disattach that. I will show you how that looks. Okay, there it is. Simple follow focus. Works like a charm. Okay, and it costs a few dollars maybe, or like under $10. We'll put this on the table. Okay, let's get to the monitor. That's a really fun part. So the monitor I use for monitor, cheap, like 5 or 6 year old Samsung Galaxy tablet that I bought used, and it cost me around like $50 or something. So you can connect this through the free app, and I will make a separate tutorial how to connect this tablet to your DSLR, so stay tuned for that. It will be coming out soon. But this is a really budget solution for your monitoring, and the application seems to be working fine. There's several different applications. There's the paid ones, there's the free ones. I use the free one. And I have an attachment here. I'll show you this little part here. It's an attachment that you can attach your tablet actually to the 1/4 inch thread here. And I will leave you a link in the description. It's called iStabilizer, and it can accept any size. See, if I take this out, put this tablet back. So this thing can accept smaller tablets, bigger tablets. It goes up to, I believe, 7-inch. So you can have a 7-inch monitor right on your camera for really really affordable price. And this one costs, I believe, around $10 too. So iStabilizer. And it doesn't have to go on a rig. You can use this, you can put this on top of your camera, and you can put this like, you know, or you can just flip this to the, let's say if you're doing an interview, you can show a person who you interview and how he looks, you know, he can take a look at that. So yeah, let's put this aside. Okay, another magic arm. So this magic arms cost around $6 to $10 or something like that. It's pretty simple. So basically, the principle is like that. You unleash this knob here, and it's all moving. When you lock the knob, and that's all locked in place. They come in different sizes, and there's a longer one. This is actually a longer one. They have like a shorter one. And this one I attached on top to have a little even more flexibility. That's just on camera little thing that you attach to the hot shoe, and you can put many different things there, including microphone, monitors, or whatever you want. So let's put this magic arm back. Okay, there's barns here. I purchased them together with the rails it was on sale for around, again, $40 or even less than that. And let's see, let's take this. So basically you can take this part here, there's attaches like that. There's the barns, the top one, and the side ones, there you disattach them in the same manner. And let's disattach the second one. Okay. And basically here you have a little thing that you can adjust the height of the, depends on the camera you use. Sometimes the bigger camera you need to go like lower or higher, or depends what you have here. If you have like any platform, the camera is like sitting a little up, then you can bring this up or down. So let's just release this knobs here. There's knobs here. Oops, see this knobs here? I just release this knob, and I release this one as well. And okay, you can just slide this up like that and take it out. So this is the barns, the actual window where you put the lens in, and there's little barns that are attached to on the side and one bigger one on the top, and it slides right here, slides right into the rails. It's very simple. Let's put it back. Okay, and there's the GH4 sitting here, as you can see, with a 12 to 35 lens. I do recommend, if you use a rig like that, I do recommend to use a little wider lens, better than like a telezoom. So instead of using 70 to 200, it's better to use like 24 to 70 if you have like a full frame. Or if you have like a kit lens, it's better to use, the wider it's better, more things you can capture. You can actually zoom in if you'd like. You can put another, like this little follow focus here attached to this thing. Instead of attaching this to the focus, you can attach this to the zoom and, you know, do the same effect with just one finger. Zoom in, zoom out. That can be another solution. It's pretty simple. Okay, and so GH4 is sitting here on top of the Manfrotto plate. Okay, as you can see, I can easily disattach that and put this on like a tripod or monopod or whatever I want to do with it, you know, with the same plate. And that's very convenient. Let's take this, put this aside, and the last part here. Okay, not the last one. So the Manfrotto plate, it's here. As you can see, this Manfrotto plate, you can easily, oops, right here. You can easily take this screw, big screw out, and you disattach the Manfrotto Plate. Manfrotto Plate, this is a really expensive one, it's around 45 bucks or 50 bucks. I like to keep it that way. It's more stable, it's more like solid. You can buy cheaper ones for, you know, different constructions, or you can just attach this directly here. It's a 1/4 inch here, so you can attach this right, your camera straight to this plate, and that will work too, just to get started. Or you can just buy a cheap plate, not Manfrotto, different brand, and also that would be a good solution. Okay, the rails, I'm not gonna disattach, but it's just like I need an Allen key here, so I took this Allen key and I put a couple of washers here, if you can see the couple of washers, just to make it like more stable there. And I attached this to, that's the main part, that's a spider rig. They call it spider rig, sold for about around between $35 and $45 on Amazon. I will leave you a link in the description. It's really interesting part. You can manipulate this different ways, including, like, I usually do this for the rig, and if your camera is really heavy, you can put a little weight here attached to the 1/4 inch. I've seen some guys doing it, but I use like a lighter camera, so no need in that. And if you really want to extend this, you can just open this thing here and go all the way, like make it really long, you know, and or maybe wrap around your shoulder like that, so that it won't fall. You will have like little leverage there. So there's other options there, and also you can do different things with this spider rig. Besides building a shoulder rig, you can attach your camera, like I've seen some people doing it like that way, and then they holding it, and then they just like using it's like a glide cam or like a stabilizer, like non-motorized running, or you know, something like that. Let me know what you think. Let me know what kind of shoulder rigs do you use, and hopefully you can build this in a really low budget and have fun with it filming. Also, why would you need that rig? Well, besides stabilizing your camera, sometimes your camera seems to be too generic, too small, and you're trying to impress a customer. This is a good way of doing it. You know, it looks kind of professional, you know, even it's built with the cheap parts, but most of the consumers don't even have a clue how much these things cost. So you can impress your clients without investing in too much money into that when you're on a paid gig or project. Let me know in the comments below if this tutorial was helpful for you. Like, subscribe, support the channel. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.